What is up, everyone? Welcome back to another combo breakdown video. Now, last time we learned how to do the Christie combo, and we got pretty decent damage out of it. But this time we're going to step it up a little bit, and we're going to learn how to do the launching staircase combo. Now, the launching staircase combo is pretty similar to the Christie combo. The only difference is we're going to be using a launcher to get the opponent in the air, rather than Morrigan's deep crescendo.
Now, there is one distinct advantage to using launcher over crescendo, and that's height. The more height you get, the less you'll have to rely on air mediums to keep your opponent elevated. The fewer mediums means less damage scaling, and less damage scaling means higher overall combo damage in the long run.
Dodge this.
Now, as always, we begin with our lead-in, and our lead-in can be anything. If you're more comfortable with using shell kick, then use shell kick. If you're more comfortable with using standing light, medium, heavy, then use standing light, medium, and heavy. You will want to keep it brief, however, because if you use too many attacks, it'll make the end of the combo too hard or impossible to finish. But whichever lead-in you choose, you want to work your way towards landing a launcher. We're then going to super jump forward and go directly into air H, and the lower this air H is, the better. From the air H, we're then going to go into a heavy soul fist. We're then going to fly cancel that heavy soul fist, and then go into a downwards air dash. Now, just like with the Christie combo, we're looking to get just underneath our opponent as we go into that second air heavy. Now, being directly underneath your opponent at this point is pretty important, because as we go into the second heavy soul fist into unfly, if there's too much separation here, it's going to get worse and worse as the combo progresses. And at this point, you really want to check your spacing. If Morrigan's really snug with the opponent as you're going into the jump forward medium heavy, you're probably going to have a lot of success with this combo. But if she's hitting the opponent with her feet and there's a lot of separation between her and the opponent, it could be the reason why you get drops. But if your spacing is good for this part, your opponent will be really close to Morrigan's body as she goes into her light or medium soul fist. Now, if you're wondering why aren't we doing heavy soul fist here, it's because light soul fist is going to slowly lower the opponent, which is what we need, and it's not going to push the opponent too far out of Morrigan's range as you go into your fly, downwards air dash, into air heavy. And from this air heavy, we're then going to go into a heavy soul fist. Now, as you unfly cancel this heavy soul fist, you want to make sure you're holding forward as you go into the launcher. If the timing on anything is off and your opponent is pushed too far, that 1 or 2 steps that you take before you go into your launcher could mean the difference of landing the launcher or missing it. Finally, we're going to super jump forward, and you want to make sure you get plenty of height on this super jump before you go into your air H into heavy shadowblade. And then we're going to finish off the combo with finishing shower. And as we close this episode, I think this is a pretty solid combo. I mean, 700 to 750,000 points of damage is pretty amazing for a Morrigan combo, much less one that you can do mid-screen. Some people might say this combo is hard. I don't think it's necessarily hard. I think it's by virtue different, which makes it hard. But I think if you get it consistently, it can be a great avenue to get more damage out of a character that can't do that much damage. But yeah, that's my breakdown of this combo, and as always, I will catch you guys next time when I break down another one. Catch you later. Peace.